You're live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm alive. I'm live. Wow. This place is so dirty. I'm talking about YouTube. YouTube, you're a sick fucking place. And Michael Thompson, the first person I mentioned, you will be kicked off of YouTube for good. Like your days on YouTube fucking around are gonna be up eventually, because there's no way I'm ever gonna forget the way that you abused, you single people out that you think no one will care. And guess what? You're partially right. No one did care. No one cared. I came off like a meth clown. That's honestly, I have to say, I came off like a meth clown. Doc Savage's series is fucking hilarious. I literally give it 2 thumbs up. There's this one episode, number 4. Oh my God, dude. It is so funny. I'm almost glad I could be the meth clown, because it's fucking funny shit. Without even going into any of the particulars of the Judgments cast. Now, I even love these clown thumbnails that you chose. Like, fuck, jeez. Why was there so many people at odds with me? And I started to see myself the way that other people are seeing me. Oh, I was like, oh, now I get it. I came off like a meth clown. One thing I've learned is, as illegal as some activities may or may not be, it almost seems like the way that the cops are in West Hollywood. I mean, I still haven't been able to, get in touch. So I don't know what happened. I came off like a meth clown. Exactly. That the cops were called to my house like 4 or 5 times. And I knew that, but it didn't all kind of register as part of one thing. And also, isn't it kind of weird that the cops are allowed to keep a case going about somebody and they're not even told about it? Like, I don't know. I know that might be how the law is done. It might be. But, like, I'm not a dangerous person. I've never really even sabotaged anybody or anything like that. I came on here and I said a lot of things about a lot of people. Most of what I thought I was saying was true. Was it true? You know what? Maybe not all of it. With my business, the book business, having nobody on my side was really ultimately made it very hard. And I am currently obviously not at the house with the books, and I ran out on Chipmunk. That's an important deal to me. So that Chipmunk deal is really important to me. It could make me, and maybe I wasn't professional enough, and I would like to be. I want to move forward. Stop the gang stalking. Honestly, it stopped. I stopped really live streaming too. I came off like a meth clown. And how will this be used against me? Honestly, though, let's just take a look at the Meth Clown Diary. Part 4. There's the end of part 4 is just, mwah.
I do have ADHD.
The whole thing is great.
I kind of have an idea of what it is.
I see myself trailing off there. Your brain wants to do more than the amount of dopamine you have to process it. That was my theory on ADHD for a bit. I've always been that way. I've always been a person to pontificate and then to lose track of my theories. I don't necessarily see that as being untenably mentally ill. I came off like a meth clown. So Doc Savage, for instance, a lot of you guys, who am I talking about? I mean, you're still a creep, I think, on some level. I thought I was speaking the truth whenever I did, but it was embarrassing. And I guess I wish that I had not done a lot of it in a way. But the Meth Clown Diary, there's this one part in it that is just hysterical. Wow. The part where I'm doing the fucking, the conducting, oh my God, that was so funny. Oh my God. I look like such a moron. I came off like a meth clown. Fentanyl. You know, a lot of people around here, they use fentanyl. Like, that's what they want. Some Fenty. Like, some guy in the fucking, near this hotel, actually, asked me if I smoked fentanyl. And I was like, what? Like, fentanyl is it's like a pharmaceutical. So it's like a hospital drug. You know, I guess it's not all made in the hospital. That was my perception, that it was all made in a hospital. And just like, it's funny because I never see myself as a meth head. Like, I never thought of myself as a meth head. I came off like a meth clown. You know, to be frank, like, want to use every bit of honesty. And that's what happened here, is that, you know, people want to use every bit of honesty against me. And what Omni Eris, by the way, that's the god of strife and like struggle, right? Interesting. I don't know. Should YouTube have done something? Yeah. Why? It's my videos, and there's not fair use, and there was defamation going on. A lot. Lawsuits are a necessary part of our country's development. That's what you learn, and you know, it's something I learned in high school, and that I had come back to me. As I started thinking about my civic duty, the meth clown diary, my civic duty. I like the way Doc Savage did it, like the meth clown diary. So at first I was like, whoa, are they calling me a meth head? I was vulnerable, and you took advantage of that a lot. And as funny as I think what you're doing is, I came off like a meth clown. Like, is Doc Savage okay? Is the other guy okay? Are the people that are involved and watching that channel okay? No, they're really not. Honestly, dude, I'm not addicted to meth. As far as my provisional patent, it was Doc Savage kept questioning it. One, you can't look up provisional patents. That's true. And I think I lost the ability to appreciate sort of the appearance and the fact. It will be a patent. Ideally, it will be. I mean, I don't even know. Look, I found some insulin, by the way, under the bed. This was found underneath the bed. I found this underneath the bed. I knew it was insulin, too. The people that make fun of people on here are broken individuals. Super broken. It's bullying. It's actually gang stalking. It targets an individual because that makes them a gang of people and targeting one person. They don't have a conscience. Like, they don't. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they thinking that they're helping me? I came off like a meth clown. The lie detector determined. Oh, here we go.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Michael Thompson is a good person.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Michael Thompson is a valuable asset to humanity.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Michael Thompson is loved and taken and cared for.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Shit. You know, honestly, I have no shame in being a loser. I've always been kind of a little bit of an outsider, a meth clown. Are you getting help? What is it that people need to get help for? Who's okay? And what are they doing? I started therapy. Yeah, I'm in therapy now. I feel like we need more resources that are more easy to use and utilize. You know, honestly, dude, who is going to stand up and who's going to stand up for people like me? Who's going to stand up for the normal people who need a little extra support, accountability, and recognition? Because AA, ain't it, Chief? Daniel, I was gone for 3 days. 3 days. So it's not even gone. I'm about to be gone for longer. I kind of like life. I think it's a shit show, though. It's a total shit show here. I'm going to look at some more of Meth Clown, the Meth Clown Diaries. I mean, Doc Savage, like, is not as smart as I am. Omni Arrows. He comes after me for everything. Like, he uses kind of like YouTube, how they'll, like, basically, like, chastise you for any infraction or violation. But, you know, I don't know. I think the Meth Clown Diaries is funny, but also, like, fuck you guys. Like, why would you, honestly, if I was a meth addict, like, what is wrong with you? I seriously want to know, what is wrong with you? Like, do you have a mental issue? Like, that's the kind of thing, is like you're missing, like, a node. Now, I guess I'm like, when I talk about ADHD, I am typically talking about something in my cognitive function that's differing than the average person, which is why I come off as a meth head, probably. But the funniest part of Meth Clown Diary, I have to say, is this. Dude, honestly, I wish more people would watch this. It's fucking hysterical, dude. This part where I talk about I'm formally educated. And
You know what? I do have.
And formally. And also have this, like, oh my god. Look how fucking serious my face is. Oh my god. It's so fucking funny. How can I be sad about that? That's hysterical to watch. Damn. How does a conductor even do it? I was trying to guess, but I don't think I knew. Oh, then I just gave up. Oh god, it's so hard to watch this. It's so crazy.
I want YouTube to end the gang stalking campaign against me immediately. And this is not a delusion. This is a fact. You guys are liable. You can.
Yeah, I wonder if that's true. What was that, dude? First of all, like, why do you guys care? Why do you care if I'm abusing or not abusing street narcotics? You guys are so square. I mean, are you really this square that you really keep up with who's doing drugs and not, and you make fun of them for it? You want everyone to be sober and fucking, what, like a fucking good little boy? Is that what you fucking want, Joey Wild? Is that really important to you? That everyone not be abusing drugs and everybody be all good and get everything together, the street narcotics. How is that, like, in vogue to be like, oh, that person's on drugs. Oh, they're on drugs too. They're on drugs too. Like, get a life. Street narcotics. You sound like a fucking loser. People, bro, he's after people, bro. Yeah, he's the kind of foe you just don't want to know. He's after people, huh? He's after people, ho. He's after people, hey. He's after people, bro. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. Transmitted all in club. What whole thing is Sam Sam? Dude, first of all, Sam Sam is a huge success. I mean, what's wrong with that? It's like, you guys want to say that I have no successes, and then, you know, Sam Sam's great, dude. Honestly, that was a big success for me. I mean, you can hate Sam Sam. I'm proud of the song, and you know, I think the show is adorable, by the way. I remember writing it too. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. and I'm gonna learn the hard way. I came off like a meth clown. A meth clown.